Bentornati. So I'm joined here, of course, with Vittorio and Lenny Lombardi, and we've got some great news that I'm sure all of you have heard about already, but we've got some footage to go along with it. Vittorio, isn't this wonderful? The month of June.
Ma io credo che per la prima volta nella storia, quindi dobbiamo essere orgogliosi, gli italiani finalmente hanno il riconoscimento che meritavano, quello di essere naturalmente presenti su tutto quello che può essere la nostra vita in questo paese. E il mese di giugno del prossimo anno, Lenny, un mese dedicato agli italiani, agli italo-canadesi di tutto l'Ontario, ma diciamo tutto il Canada in questo caso.
It's going to spread.
Yes, it's going to spread.
Right now it's just in Ontario, but it's the Italian Heritage Month, and it's going to be celebrated in the month of June, starting in 2011. Hard to believe we're already at 2011.
I know.
But it coincides with the 150th anniversary of the unification of Italy.
Sure.
And what better way than to begin that celebration along with celebrating our own accomplishments and what we've done here in Ontario in particular. And so it was a historic occasion. It was this week at Queen's Park. What was it? Wednesday or Thursday?
Giovedì pomeriggio alle 2 del pomeriggio.
And it was a bill introduced by Mario Sergio. And it was unanimously supported by both the NDP and the Conservatives, Mr. Sherman.
Mr. Sherman dai Conservatori e Marchese dell'NDP.
Rosario Marchese and the NDP passed the bill. We unanimously passed in the House. And we're now going to be officially celebrating Italian heritage. And I just want to tip my hat of congratulations to the man who really initiated and started it all, was Michael Tobolo.
Yes.
And Michael Tobolo is the president of the National Congress Toronto District, and I know in his mind he was thinking about the 150th anniversary of the unification of Italy, and he thought that we really need to come together as a community to celebrate that, and he struck on this idea of this Heritage Month for the Italian community. And what a brilliant idea it has turned out to be. It almost begs the question, why did anybody think of this before?
Yeah.
Non solo, ma la cosa più bella è questa, che di solito c'è la prima lettura, first reading, second reading, and then the third, and then goes to the vice governatore che firma la legge. This time, second, third was the same time. It just was so fast, and we got to thank all of the politicians at Queen's Park.
Absolutely. You know, when we were there in strength, there were lots of people in the gallery, and as we heard many of the members, stand up on all party lines, stand up and talk about the wonderful accomplishments of the Italian community here in Ontario and the hardships that they suffered in the late 50s and the early 60s, and they mentioned the Hogs Hollow tragedy and the impact that accident had in changing the lives of so many laborers, with the new safety rules that came out in the 60s, and from that point, the building blocks of change and reform, not only in the construction industry but right across, and now the Italian community's presence is felt, in every walk of life, and to hear the members speak so highly of the Italian community, it made me feel very, very proud that we've all played a role in the development of this province and in particular this city. And so we're going to get to celebrate that every June.
Good.
E tra l'altro, tra tutte le cose, siccome è un mese lungo, il mese di giugno, Leni insieme ai nostri amici, noi della Cinde, già stiamo pensando come organizzarci per quel mese di giugno. Lui ha detto, vabbè, ma già qui c'è la fiera, quindi 3 giorni li prendiamo qui, rimangono solo 27, poi, ma la festa non la faremo solo a Toronto, la faremo in tutto l'Ontario.
But we'll get to celebrate this important occasion in the month of June in newfound ways. I mean, the schools can be involved, the communities can be involved, and all the organizations, throughout the province can contribute. There are so many existing events, but now we can put it under this umbrella of Italian Heritage Month and in a unified and collaborative celebration together, and it's going to have a wonderful impact.
Allora, visto che abbiamo parlato, però abbiamo anche l'immagine dell'evento straordinario, storico che è avvenuto giovedì, perché non andiamo a vedere insieme?
Let's have a look.
Deal with ballot item number 38, standing in the name of Mr. Sergio. Mr. Sergio has moved second reading of Bill 103, an act to proclaim the month of June Italian Heritage Month. Is it the pleasure of the House that the motion carry? Carry. One moment.
Second reading of the bill, deuxième lecture du projet de loi. The order for third reading of Bill 103, an act to proclaim the month of June Italian Heritage Month. Mr. Sergio.
Mr. Sergio.
Speaker, I move third reading of Bill 103.
Mr. Sergio has moved third reading of Bill 103. Is it the pleasure of the House that the motion carry? Carried. Carried.
Third reading of the bill, troisième lecture du projet de loi.
Be it resolved that the bill do now pass and be entitled as in the motion.
Great day for the Italian community.
It's a wonderful time for Italians in Ontario.
Certo che il momento più bello, secondo me, della sua vita politica di Mario Sergio è stato quando the Speaker of the House, il Presidente, ha detto motion passed.
What a thrill, and for all of us there, you could see everybody that came out for this historic occasion. There's Rosario Marchese. We all wanted to play, wanted to be there to witness this important occasion, and it really was very emotional for everybody there. And I think we're all looking forward to developing ways in which we can, carry the momentum that, both Mario Sergio and the other members and Mike DiPolo have gifted us in a sense. This is a great gift that the Italian community now has.
And it's, every step is a step in the right direction into explaining and showcasing how strong this community is and the huge part that they played, that the Italians played, like you said, in the building of this community right here and across Canada. So it says a lot about this community. It says a lot about the Italians.
And it's something I think that now will live on forever.
Absolutely.
And it's something that we can pass on to our kids.
Yes.
So now my daughter will get to study Italian Heritage Month in school, and her children's children. So this is the first year for us, but this is something that is going to live on for
La cosa più
many years
importante,
to come.
secondo me, è che, come dicevi tu, logicamente adesso i nostri figli, i miei nipoti in questo caso, avranno la possibilità di dire, ci siamo anche noi, anche noi contiamo, anche i nostri nonni contavano.
Sure.
Tuo nonno contava, perché qualche cosa naturalmente ha dato a questo paese. Ma la cosa più bella, che non so, se lo dicono i politici italo-canadesi va benissimo, sono gli altri che hanno riconosciuto, come Sherman, come gli altri che hanno parlato, che hanno detto gli italiani sono stati nel forefront to work and to build Canada.
We're lucky. I wear my Italian heritage with pride because my community has done me proud in the sense that that members of my community have made such a positive impression on all the people that they've touched through their lives. So Mr. Sherman and others that were members, spoke highly. Peter Cormos, for example, spoke very highly of his upbringing in an Italian neighborhood and loved the culture and loved the people that he has come to know and has befriended through his entire life, and that makes me proud to be part of that community. So now we get to celebrate it all together.
Sarà veramente un mese straordinario, Leni. Faremo delle cose meravigliose insieme a tutti i nostri amici italo-canadesi, con grandi eventi in tutto il Canada, ad Ottawa c'è la CIN, quindi lì potranno organizzare delle grandi serate. Qui ci
Now the work begins.
Yeah, now the work begins.
Now,
Celebration is over.
allora, diciamo una
Now we
cosa, let's make sure che la festa inizi.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Well, that's fabulous news. As you all know, we'll be updating you on things that will be happening for the month of June, for Italian Heritage Month, and a lot of the different communities, organizations getting involved, schools. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more about it in leading up to that month.
Okay.
But for right now, we got to take a short break. Yes, we're going to go to commercials, and then we will come right back here. Please join us.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
They're eating turkey.
Grazie Andrea, sono insieme al Presidente. Innanzitutto Presidente, lasciami dire buon compleanno. 40 anni sono veramente interessanti nella vita, eh?
So it just goes by so quickly. Who would have thought I'd be hitting 40 today?
Io mi ricordo quando tu ne avevi 18.
18.
Quando ci siamo incontrati la prima volta.
Yes, when I was a big concern for my father, I remember when I was 18.
Infatti una volta io e te siamo andati